It's May 1st, and giving you guys an update on what's going on. I'm going to talk about how I am physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, and see if anything else pops up right now. As far as physically goes, I feel super healthy. Wednesdays, this video is being taken on a Wednesday. And Wednesday are always my recovery days, my self days. It's right after my later Tuesday nights. So I ease into a lot of things on Wednesdays. But yeah, now I'm here on beautiful High Line. And physically, my body feels strong. As far as the weight goes, I had some celebrations, sometimes with my nutrition, a little bit off, but I would give myself a B+ on the nutrition, and I'm feeling very good, energized, in a good spot. The only thing physically is the bottom of my big toe. I don't know what's going on. Things have come up as far as like, is it a bone spur? Is it some sort of nerve thing going on with scar tissue? Is it just that I'm using my big toe, my brevis, my flexor hallucis brevis, a lot more than normal because my flexor hallucis longus is taken. So I felt the issue ever since surgery, but the past couple of weeks has been the first time that it kept me from running and kept me from moving. Really, gave me a limp, but now it is feeling better. I ran 3 miles on the treadmill. I don't know, probably like 4 weeks ago. I can't think off the top of my head, but every Saturday I go for a run. And I went for 3 miles, felt amazing. And that's kind of the last time I didn't feel it. So I'm kind of taking it from that. And I think it's an overuse injury. So now this is my recovery week, number 2 that I scheduled in for this year, every 6 weeks. So I do have moments of it feeling better when I massage it, when I stay off of it, when I wear these Ultras have become sort of the winner with the sneaker that I'm wearing. So I can see myself wearing more cushioned sneakers like that in the next couple of weeks, just to give it a rest and see what happens with that. I'm also going to be looking for some more running shoes and walking shoes to see what goes along with that. As far as the inside of my ankle, that posterior tibial tendon region, that's starting to feel a lot better. Now, granted, I haven't been able to push it, so I don't really know. Maybe that's just like, I haven't really tested it, but I don't know. It feels like it's really getting better, and maybe a little blessing in disguise with this toe, giving my ankle a rest, and now also resting the bottom of my toe. So we'll see where that goes. Mentally, in an amazing spot. I am focused on my work, getting stuff done, being efficient, but also being kind to myself at the same time if things don't get done. Recently, doing things before midday, and that's noon for me, is huge.
Instead of doing the work on the front end,
huge. So, getting my workout in before midday, huge. So, and even dealing with things at home, whether it be at work, anything that ends up being not to my liking in the initial moment, I find a way to just zoom out and realize how much it is about perspective. Like literally, if you guys just saw what's going on in front of me, is kind of how life is, right? Like life is very, you got your peaceful moments, and then you just got a bunch of people bunch of stuff happen. But in that moment, when you zoom into the moment, when I zoom into the moment, I feel so centered. So spiritually, also in a good place. I've been able to talk to my grandfather a couple times last month. I try to call him every time he's on my mind. I try to call him. I'm so happy I got my AirPods in my pocket. That's become a routine of mine too, mainly for my grandfather. Right after this video, I'm going to give him a call. So, and financially, chipping away at my debt. I'm being smart with my money. I feel like with food, Whole Foods is the way to go for me. I still have Sweet Green before my Best Stretch Ever class, and I probably won't do that this month. I also have a trip coming up this month to Scottsdale, but just sticking with pillars, and I don't see myself spending in any way that doesn't serve me. So when I do spend the money, it is on either better food that serves me, or some sort of, whether it be fitness equipment, a book, and it just spending money on what serves me has been my pillar, and then the debt is taking care of itself. So next steps for May, doing things like Sweat and Vent, trying to get that Best Stretch Ever on the rooftop terrace, more social. I can get more stuff on social, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, my podcast. So, but you gotta be kind to myself. I still got some episodes in last month, so those are some updates, and I'm gonna look to keep giving videos on my journey. I've been writing more, so been spending time at coffee shops more. With this kind of weather, I definitely see that happening more. So looking forward to what each day has to bring. Thank you guys for listening, checking in, and appreciate hearing from you. If there's any questions, if there's any way you think I can help, let me know. All right, have a great day.